This is the Google Pixel 4a 5G, a phone that was released almost 6 months ago as a balance between the high-end Pixel 5 and the budget Pixel 4a. To quickly summarize, the phone is still a great deal and worthy of its price, especially now that the phone sees holiday price drops often and offers good discounts with selective purchases. While it does not blow heads off with hardware, it makes up for it by giving little features that make you forget that this phone did not cost you an arm and a leg. Let's start with the performance. This thing is fast. The 765G may not be the top of the line, but Google knows how to tune their software and hardware together. It is very possible to run demanding games, Call of Duty for example at 60 frames per second, and record it at the same time. While this is possible at lower graphic settings, turning them up can cause stuttering, but this point is usually very hard to reach. The phone currently is the largest phone offered by Google, as they did not launch a Pixel 5 XL variant at a screen size of 6.2 diagonal, with a 19.5:9 aspect ratio. While some may not be a fan of this decision, it clearly does offer certain benefits, such as a bigger canvas while photo editing in Lightroom or a larger media player in YouTube. The display, despite being only 60Hz, is smooth and very fluid thanks to the stock vanilla software it ships with, and barely anyone would be really disappointed by it. While the screen is big, it does not make the phone extremely uncomfortable to use. The overall lack of bezels and a slim build ensures that this phone fits and stays inside my pocket while cycling or running. Subtle touches like clicky buttons, the presence of the headphone jack, and the inside of the USB-C port painted black gives this phone a cool vibe, and there aren't any seams or text on the back, just a simple G. Aesthetically, it is really very difficult to dislike this phone. The stock Android 11 that ships with this phone is personally my favorite amongst the hundreds of skins available on the market, such as Samsung or Oxygen OS. And the Pixel launcher, subtle animations and gestures are only a few of them. Features like Now Playing, which automatically recognizes the music playing around you, and the lightning fast Google Assistant and speech recognition make me inclined towards using them more than I would on other phones. The biometric lock is a rear-mounted fingerprint sensor that under a day of use made it second nature to place the index finger over when taking the phone out of my pocket. The underestimated haptic motor is also tight, accurate and of high quality. The camera is also something that is worth talking about on this phone. Pixel phones have always had a lead in this department thanks to Google's software capabilities. And the Pixel 4a 5G is no different, sporting a 12-megapixel primary sensor with OIS alongside a 16-megapixel ultra-wide. And while these specs aren't the absolute top of the line, the images produced by this thing are on another level. Brightness is on point, contrast is on point, color is on point, the HDR is stunning, portrait mode is sharp, and edge detection is really good, especially in good lighting. When the conditions get dark enough, the physical limitations of the camera can be seen. Fortunately, Night Sight is really useful at turning the pixelated mess on the viewfinder into well-processed, sharp photos. The phone also has a mode to perform astrophotography if you have a stable place to rest the phone and a couple minutes to spare to churn out something actually amazing. While there are no manual modes built into the camera application, that amount of control is rarely necessary. Video is also improved a lot with stabilization that is on another level. I like that the application finally allows shooting 4K videos at 60 frames per second, and the mic quality is also great. In fact, the audio that you are hearing was recorded on the Recorder app built into the Pixel 4a 5G. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leaving a like or even considering subscribing would be massively appreciated, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.